Hello everybody and welcome back to the Diecast Desk. As you can tell, we're in a little different place today. So we are downstairs where my diorama is, my 1/64 scale farm diorama. As you can tell, it is not completed yet, but I'm going to show you what I have done so far. Some stuff's still going to be changed around. As you can see, that doesn't really make any sense to have a small strip of land like that, but we'll get into that as the video continues. So this is made up of 2-foot by 2-foot foam board squares. If I wanted to, I can smooth out those joints and make them look nicer, but for right now I can move them around and work on them, so that's the why they look the way they do. So we'll start out with this first square here. So this is just a piece of road that I made out of a asphalt shingle. A little truck down here. So this is going to be a cornfield. As you can see, I'm redoing the rows. These are all toothpicks. We have some rice paint or painted orange for shelled cobs. These are coffee grounds right here, along with some foliage and stuff natural to my area that looks like corn stalks I've shredded up. So this is the original. This piece right here started out the diorama. This is the oldest piece, I think. Actually, no, this is the oldest piece. This came next. So this is a complete field except for the edges there. We have a road ditch running along here. Oh yes, we have a field approach here. Let me get down here so we can get better view. Got some cattails growing up there. Little Datsun pickup truck. So again, these are asphalt shingles as the road. And as we go along here, you can see the rows where the corn is. Over here is the entrance to the main farm. We have a sign here on the gate. Caution, this is a working farm. Of course, the gates do open and close. And then we have another portion of the field that's being created right here. So I'm going to move around the side of the table here so we can get a better view at what's going on this side of the farm. Okay, so now we're on this side of the farm. As you can see, my shadow is going to be in the way here, so I'm going to try to sit down and stay out of the way as much as possible. So we'll start out here at the bin site. As I said, this isn't completed yet, so that's going to be painted silver as a bin lid. So right down there we have a 6R series with a loader running the scratch-built grain auger I have here, which for some reason isn't lined up with the bin. These are just Ertl plastic bins. They work for right now. So this is custom made. This is a wood dowel. These are barbecue skewers. Those are tires and wheels off of a trailer such as that. Then we have my Kenworth semi-truck there with the Ertl grain hopper or grain trailer. And then right here is one of my custom creations here. It says a Greenlight International grain truck I've made. Drop axle. It's not as functional, but it looks very nice, I think. It was a Greenlight tanker. I took the tanker off, and this is actually a box off of a Greenlight gooseneck dump trailer. I think it looks really good as a grain truck, so that's going to be part of the farm. Now here we go. This is a generic Ertl cold storage shed. This was the first building on the farm. So far, this is, other than the silos, this is the only pre-built building that will be on the farm. So if you look inside here, we have a John Deere corn and bean planter. We have a Terragator with dry boom applicators. We have a 1300 bushel grain cart Kinsey grain cart. This is a row crop dual unit. Then we have a John Deere self-propelled sprayer, a 9RX with row crop tracks, and then 8R series on the planter. This has some different signs on the side. That far one says John Deere parking only, and this other one says Ford parking. As you'll see on this farm, Ford and Deere, they're king. So this is the back area of my custom shop. This is a trailer I've done up, repainted, and then we have a small trailer over there. So this is my scratch built shop right here. There's still a lot that's gonna happen to it to get it to my standard. As a scale, we have the Michelin Man here. He's gonna be our scale person. As you can see, he's fairly good scale next to that truck right there. So we'll get into it. So inside the shop here, we have this old Ford back here getting some restoration work done on it. Right next to is a Greenlight 4.8N. Right down there, underneath that custom built hoist, we have a John Deere 8RT 2-track with skinny belts on it for row crop work. Over there we have a John Deere skid steer. We have just a Matchbox forklift painted up in a matte green color. We have some tools and supplies. Over here we have a lift with a Ford F-150 on it. Barely on it. There we go. We have a Ford F-150 up on it. Right there is my scratch-built telehandler. That's made out of balsa wood and some styrene. We have the 1/64 scale John Deere Gator. And right here we have the John Deere X9 combine. This farm has 2 combines that run corn, soybeans, and some wheat. So as we get to the outside of the main shop here, we have a large bay door here for combines and all the large equipment, and then we have a smaller automotive door over there for shop vehicles and farm vehicles. This right here is a custom Ford F-350 service truck. So this bed came off of another truck that we'll see here in a minute. I sliced off, this was a dually. I sliced off the bed, redid the paint, redid the light bar, put new wheels and tires on it. It's got a compressor right up there on the back. That over there is a small fuel drum to hold fuel. And then back there in the background we have a 4020 on a scratch-built grain auger. Now we'll get over here to the last part of the farm. So this, I'm hoping to eventually put in our building over here. But for now, this is kind of the graveyard area of the farm, as you can see. So right here we have a John Deere vertical tillage tool. This will get pulled by that 9RX row crop unit. Right here we have the beefy horsepower on the farm. The 9RX with wide belts. This pulls the combination ripper. Right here we have my custom Ford F-350 dually flatbed. I've been customizing this one for a long time. This is my first custom model. She could use some paint work, but I wouldn't have a diorama without it. And that's pulling my scratch-built header trailer that holds the 45-foot draper head for the X9 combine. Back there we have a S790 combine, and that uses that corn head there on another scratch-built header trailer. Also back there is a folding corn head for the X9. As you can see back here, we have a burnt-up International harvester tractor, left in the weeds to rot. As you can see, we have details such as flat tires, smoked smoked up glass from the fire, and we're having some vegetation grow up around it. And then if we get back here behind this building, this is the truck that service bed originally came off of. This is an old Bedford truck that is stuck back in the weeds behind the shop, or behind this little lean-to building. I scratch built this lean-to building too. It's got a little Komatsu track loader in there. That's 1/87th scale, or 180 something scale. I just think it looks good. If we pretend it's a bigger scale, it'll work out fine, I think. This has a metal roof on it. I need to figure out a way to make it not so shiny and look a little more weathered. But yeah, this is a basic overview of what we have so far on this diorama. Of course, we have the roofs and stuff over there. This has no rear roof yet. That's the main roof. I still have work to do to it. That's the main shop door for right there. And of course, that's the roof for cold storage. So, this is still a work in progress. There's going to be at least another 2 foot by 2 foot section. But right now, I'm pretty happy with how far I've gotten on this project. I think it's been going well. So, hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you guys have any suggestions of what I should do with this diorama, or things I should add, just let me know in the comments below. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys have a great day.